So I get fucked once again by those Quebec dealers. Well, I don't know if I should say it's just a Quebec dealer, but this car is coming from Quebec. I bought it on TradeRev, and it's kind of frustrating. So let's kind of get into it. And you got to be careful buying cars out of province. But you know, anyway, this is not the reveal that I wanted to give. But if you remember, if I can find a clip, I'll show you. I got it all excited. I said I bought myself a little bit of a toy. Again. I bought this just for fun. Paid good money for it. It had high kilometers, but a lot of performance stuff on it. Still excited about the car, so don't get me wrong, but just a little disappointed. Maybe you can learn from it, maybe you can be careful, whatever, just venting. So, I bought this car from Quebec on the 3rd of October. I haven't made this little video saying, you know, I got this car, I'm gonna reveal it on the channel, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be whatever the case may be. So today the car finally came in on the 20th of October, so today it came in. Immediately I can see the front left bumper is damaged. Okay, now that was not in the disclosure. Okay, I'm gonna show you pictures of the car, how they advertised on TradeRev. They advertised 2 damages. One of the mirrors, the cap on the side, the glare was coming out, and given the car is lowered so much, one of the fenders, I guess, maybe every time you hit a bump, probably is hitting the wheel well, and then the paint started to peel a little bit. That's the only disclosures. Other than that, everything allegedly is fine. Start the car, it sounds good, tune good, exhaust is good, so I'm happy about that. But noticeable right away, they took the lower spoiler of the car out, and that was giving the car a little bit of more pizzazz, I guess. It was pizzazz is the word. It was making the car like sit lower, look more aggressive. Anyway, that's missing. So the part's clearly not there. Bumper spoiler is missing, and I'm pretty sure that's how that bumper got damaged. So I don't know if that was done in transport, hence the reason why they took so long to deliver it to me, or if it was done through the dealer. So to cover my bases both ways, I already called the dealer in Quebec, letting them know that, hey, by the way, I received the car and the front bumper spoiler is missing and the front bumper is damaged. So they said they're going to investigate and figure out which salesperson or which person prepared it for delivery, and then they'll update me. So I'm waiting for a call. I'm going to update you. My TradeRev rep, if he's watching, he's useless. I tried calling him. He don't return my calls. So I try to update him on that. I keep everybody in the loop. Left him a voicemail. He didn't get back to me. Also, he's supposed to be working again a refund on the towing on that Mazda 5 for me. Up to now, I can't hear him. I gave him the receipt. He said he's going to get back in touch with me. Up to now, hasn't happened. So TradeRev have to work on the customer service. They're growing quickly, but the customer service sucks so far, at least for that rep. I also now open up a arbitration with TradeRev, letting them know again. I feel that the thing online is just happening all in real time as I'm talking to you right now. So I don't have a conclusion to this. This is not the way I wanted to reveal this car. But when I clean this car up and get it all set up, we'll have fun with it. I'll make some videos with it and give it the proper reveal, but at least now you know what the car is. But yeah, so TradeRev supposed to get back in touch with me because I opened up the arbitration to let them know that that's not working. Also, it hasn't been a major problem. When you put the front wiper on, it comes on and it gets stuck halfway and it freezes. So it could be the wiper arm. The motor is probably snapped. It probably needs a new motor. In terms of these things, maybe, because it did say the car was sold as is. So that means I would have to be responsible for fixing that. Even if it's uncool, they did not disclose that was not working, because even if a car is sold as is, most times they will disclose if there's this type of repairs. But it is what it is. I like the car. I chose to buy it that way. So even the wiper arm, I'm not that mad about it because I have a shop. I can fix a fucking thing. It's just, it's not cool to advertise a car a certain way and take it out. Now I want to know if it's the dealer who did that or if that was damage in transport. I will definitely do a follow-up video on this, and not the type of video I wanted to make introducing the car because I was so excited about this car. My birthday is the next couple of weeks, so I figure at least I'll get it before November 6th, which I did, and I can have some fun with it, but I'll rehab it and make it cleaner before my birthday, so that'll be fun. But anyway, I'm just trying to say, if it is the dealer, I'm gonna give you his fucking name and the dealership that I got it from, so you know there are a bunch of dodgy fuckers over there, because it's so uncool. You advertise a car with a front lower bumper spoiler. When you ship it out, you should ship it with it, because I paid money based on that. I paid way above market value because of the condition and the aftermarket shit the car had. The dealer from Quebec just called me, so actually it's good news from there, and apparently. So he's telling me that when they hand over the car to TradeRev drivers. Well, actually, technically, it's Adesa transport. So I bought the car through the TradeRev app, but they use Adesa transport to take it from Quebec, take it to me, to deliver it to me. And he's claiming and alleging that when he gave the keys to the Adesa transport people, the bottom skirt was there. There was no damage on the bumper. So he's alleging that transport may have damaged it and just pull out the skirt or the lip in order to hide the damage. Okay, so at least he did his investigation. The dealer called me and said that, seems to be honest. I don't know, I'll go with that for now. But he's opened up an investigation. I've opened up an investigation on my end. So we're gonna see what happens. TradeRev is apparently investigating. My dumbass sales rep still haven't gotten back to me yet, but we'll see what happens.